The family of this 2-year-old boy now making plans to lay him to rest. The child's body recovered after he was dragged into a Disney World lake by an alligator. We're learning new details about Lane Graves and the moments leading up to his tragic death. His family was in the park on vacation from Elkhorn, Nebraska, a suburb of Omaha.
Police now say the child and his father were wading in about 1 foot of water outside Disney's Grand Floridian at around 9:30 last night when the alligator grabbed the little boy. The father suffered scratches on his hands when he tried to pull his son away from the animal. Witnesses, as well as fish and wildlife experts, report that the gator could have been up to 7 feet long.
A 50-person search party, including 2 Marine units, tried all night to find the boy and recovered his body this afternoon. We're following this story from several angles. Stacy Spanos will show us local wildlife experts and what they're saying about the attack. But we begin with Nicole Snyder in Orlando.
They recovered Lane Graves' body this afternoon using sonar equipment after a grueling overnight search into today, and they found him not far from where he was playing from the shore in about 6 feet of water.
I will tell you that it was a tough message to deliver to them, to let them know that at this point their child is dead.
A message that no parent should have to hear.
Of course, the family was distraught, but also, I believe, somewhat relieved that we were able to find their son with his body intact, 1, and 2, that he was located so that they can come to grips with what is happening.
The Graves came from Elkhorn, Nebraska in search of a relaxing vacation with their 2 young children. As they were enjoying the evening on a sandy area near the lagoon of their resort, their son Lane was snatched and pulled underwater by an alligator.
And I believe what this 2-year-old was doing was what perhaps any 2-year-old might be doing.
The search began for Lane, and hours later, no sign of the little boy until around 1:45 today when his body was spotted during a recovery effort. Florida Fish and Wildlife says crews caught 5 alligators in the process, but testing has to be done to find out which one of them is responsible for the attack.
There's a good chance we already have the alligator because we focused our efforts in that proximity, in that area where this incident occurred. And so there's a good chance but we're going to go through the process and forensics and make certain.
The sheriff says in the 45 years that Disney has operated here, they've never had any problems, but it will be up to them on whether they decide to put additional warning signs about alligators in the water. In Orlando, Nicole Snyder, Channel 4, the local station.
Wildlife experts point out what happened to this little boy is extremely rare. On average, there are only about 7 unprovoked alligator bites a year here in Florida. Nevertheless, we live in a part of the country that alligators also call home, and encounters with them can be fatal. Stacy is joining us now with a list of do's and don'ts when it comes to the state's fiercest reptiles. Stacy?
Tom, we spoke to the director of the St. Augustine Alligator Farm today, and he told us don't lie awake at night worrying about gator attacks. That's how rare they are. But obviously, as in the case of this young boy, they can be a danger, especially in dark, murky water. So here's what you need to know about gators. Experts say they are most active between dusk and dawn, so don't go into the water at night. They prefer fresh or brackish water, and no matter their size, they do have a powerful bite. Now, in the extremely rare chance you find yourself face to face with a gator, experts say the best thing you can do is fight back.
The people who have gotten away have had some success at poking in their eyes. Their eyes are delicate. They do go down inside their skull, but if you're, and you're grabbed by an alligator, if you give it everything you can to really poke their eyes, you may have them get upset enough to let go.
Now, if you encounter a gator that poses a threat to people or to pets, you can call the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission's Nuisance Alligator Hotline. The number is 1-866-FWC-GATOR. Now, they will evaluate your complaint, and if they think that gator is dangerous or aggressive, they will send a trapper to remove it. Tom?